What's up, guys? Mr. C. Gonna be reviewing, I'm gonna lower this a little bit. Ooh, heat. That's Eternal, a take by Lil Uzi Vert. I'm Mr. C. And yeah, decided to take my lessons on YouTube and during this time of crisis, and let's figure out how to keep things going. I'm gonna lower Lil Ooze real quick. Just want to put a disclaimer out there. Mr. C's Corner is a business educational channel geared towards talking about current events occurring throughout the world. Mr. C's Corner is not associated with any school or any other educational institute. This is Mr. C's thoughts and my opinions only and are supposed to be educational. Any inquiries, comments, suggestions can be forwarded to Mr. C's Corner 22 at gmail.com. 22 because of deuces. That's how I'm gonna end every single thing. Yes, I know I'm corny, I know it's silly, but let's do it. So yes, we're in this situation right now because of the whole corona's pandemic going on. COVID-19, we hear about it all the time. I'm not really gonna be talking about that. There's people out there that are smarter than me, that know a lot more about that than I do. I'm gonna be talking about our buying trends of consumers during these pandemic times. I'm going to talk about dumb consumers versus smart consumers, or dumb buying trends versus smart buying trends, and how consumers react and what they buy in times of need, whether it be snow day or the coronavirus. So we're going to compare all that, and yeah, let's dive into it. All right, cool. Buying trends, coronavirus. So number one thing, been going around TikTok, you see it in Snapchat, Facebook, if you're old like me, and Instagram, is toilet paper. People are buying toilet paper out the wazoo, and what are they doing with it? I have no idea. Are they just hoarding it and making a toilet paper fort? Are they just gonna go and throw it in people's trees that they don't like nah. I don't understand the whole trend and this whole toilet paper shortage, and I think looking back later on this whole issue, we're gonna notice that toilet paper sales increase, but that's because of consumers not being educated, not fully understanding the impact of this. Like, yeah, okay, cool, toilet paper. How long is the toilet paper roll gonna last you? And if you're gonna buy 3 36 counts toilet paper, I'm like, are you serious? I was in Walmart, and I'll be talking about Walmart throughout this whole episode. I was in Walmart the other day, actually every day this weekend, just to see the differences each day. And I was in there yesterday, Sunday, and obviously no toilet paper, no cleaning wipes, no cleaning supplies really at all. So, I mean, okay, good job with the cleaning supplies and all. I think that's common sense at this point. But no toilet paper at all. And then I'm just walking around and I'm like, okay, well, if there's no toilet paper, what else can there not be? So what's the alternative to toilet paper? You know, I mean, I have this right now and I feel like I'm the richest man in the world because there's such a shortage. But alternative to toilet paper are wipes. And there's 2 areas that I looked. I looked in the health area and then I looked in the toilet paper area. But luckily, there were still wipes. So, gets me thinking that, okay, we have all this toilet paper. How come wipes aren't sold out? How come we're selling out paper towels? That doesn't make sense to me. I think the disinfectant wipes great. Purell, you know it. Purell selling out, great. But just toilet paper, paper towels doesn't get me. Another thing, typical what happens during a snowstorm is dairy, eggs being sold out. So I guess we're gonna have a bunch of French toast because of course the bread's sold out too. And if you're gonna have French toast, let me know. I'll buy some off you. Love French toast, by the way. Very, very underrated. So we got dairy sold out, obviously. I got eggs sold out. I got bread sold out. So Okay, so those are common sense things that are going to be sold out during a snowstorm. So I'm like, what else is going to be sold out? I go down and I check out the veggies, canned food, frozen veggies, frozen food, and a lot of stuff sold out. So kudos to you, Walmart shoppers, being smart, hoarding food a little bit. And then I'm also walking around and the cereal aisle was like empty. Why? And I'm like really thinking, I'm like, who eats cereal? I don't eat cereal. I haven't eaten cereal since I was a little kid. I know my parents don't eat cereal. I never see any of my students eating cereal. So who's buying cereal and why? And then I got to thinking, right? I got to thinking that younger people eat cereal. That's a great snack, especially for parents that still have to work. That's a great snack for little kids to snack on all throughout the day. And it's easy, cheap, and nutritious to a certain degree. So yeah, cereal, younger kids selling out. Just for the younger kids, that's why they're selling out. So if you do happen, and I'm going to prove a point right here because I'm a little kid. Honey Nut Cheerios for the win. Love them. Yeah. So dumb. Smart consumers, as in buying canned food and frozen food, but we're gonna buy cereal and applaud you for that instead of chips, because the chip aisle and snacks and candy aisle was fully stocked, and I found that interesting because parents are probably gonna push their kids to eat cereal instead of snacks during this time. So that's where my dumb thing coming on. Now I'm looking at these like individual sections in Walmart, and I want to talk about the entire or the macro store of what Walmart is. And yes, all this whole pandemic's going on, and it's interesting to like go and see what Walmart's going to be advertising, right? So I would think because of this going on, they would capitalize on like these buying trends that people are having. I would think there'd be disinfecting like displays, paper towels displays, no, Easter displays, and St. Patrick's Day displays still. Like, are you serious? Easter displays? Don't you think you can better capitalize on selling tissues and TP than promoting Hallmark kind of a holiday? Instead, I'm walking into Walmart, I'm not buying, maybe I will. Those little peanut butter chocolate eggs, slaps. Maybe I'll go and buy those, but I'm not buying like an Easter basket, and I'm definitely not buying anything for St. Patrick's Day, but there's still displays out there. And it's just funny seeing that there's still seasonal displays out there for Walmart, and they're still doing that. So, and there's no Corona at all. A little weird for me. So, first comment below, I want you to put, in your comment below, the first answer I want you to put, what are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on the displays that Walmart has currently and the lack of displays for the coronavirus? Do you think it's smart that they're still pushing their seasonal sales because they have this inventory? Or do you think it's smart that they're not promoting Corona because they don't want to continue with the fear that people are having? So comment below. That's the first question. There's going to be another one later on. So that was my dumb consumers or my dumb consumer trend segment. Now, I want you to think about some of the items that maybe aren't like the necessities that people first initially rush to, right? People are first going to initially rush to buying food. They're going to buy disinfectant wipes. They're going to buy hand sanitizers. What's the next item that they're going to buy? So, I mean, we see it all the time, and this is what really, makes me nervous is when I see like somebody walking around with a mask, right? So it's like, oh crap, this is serious. So I'm going around. Where do you buy masks at Walmart? And I'm sitting, I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, medical supplies, right? Medical area, none there. So I'm like, okay, well maybe they're not there. And then knowing me, I'm like, okay, well, I guess if I'm painting a room, I don't want to be breathing in like those fumes. So I go down the paint aisle, no mask. So good, awesome. People are thinking outside the box. And I'm thinking, okay, there's got to be another area in Walmart that they're going to have masks. So then I go to the automotive, because I mean, I know it's not frowned upon. I know it's frowned upon in the automotive industry to wear masks, but I figured, why not try it? So I go in. Those are sold out too. So all masks are sold out in Walmart of any area. If you could think of another area or section of Walmart where you think masks can be, let me know. I'm not gonna buy any. I just want to go and see. So that's one. So smart. Kudos, smart consumers. Second one, gloves. So cleaning aisle, none. Okay, everything's already cleared out in the cleaning aisle, including my next item on this list. So gloves. So I'm thinking the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna go down paint aisle, right? People don't want to get paint on their hands when they're painting. Sold out. So okay, good. People are thinking like how I'm thinking. And the third one I went down was automotive, right? I'm checking the same areas because they go hand in hand with each other. Automotive, right? I mean, I don't know of any mechanics that wear gloves, but I would think that they would have it because as safety precaution. So I go down there, sold out. Awesome. Good job, consumers. Then I'm thinking, okay, let's think really outside the box here. What other gloves would people wear if they are truly desperate? So I go down sporting goods. Baseball, golf, lifting, all those gloves, gone. There was like 2 pairs left of golf gloves and they were lefties. Now, I golf myself and I don't wear lefty gloves, but they just left that lefty white glove for, I guess, the next person to come along. So it's pretty funny. It's funny, right? So you see these buying trends of people and they are really thinking outside the box. I'm gonna give you my last one, pretty common sense, hand sanitizer. I'm gonna do it again because I have a lot right now for me. So don't even think about it. Okay, mine. Hand sanitizer. Cleaning supply aisle, right? Yeah, common sense. Like I've said previously in this video, sold out. Okay, so smart consumer with that. Then my background is I'm a teacher, and I'm thinking, okay, where else would hand sanitizer be? Oh yeah, school supplies section. So I go to the school supplies section and I'm like, okay, I'm totally gonna get hand sanitizer here. I'm smarter than the average cat, and I'm gonna try it. I'm a smart consumer. I'm totally gonna get hand sanitizer because nobody else thought of this. No, wrong. Loser on my head. Like I was wrong with that. So yeah. So good job. Definitely appreciate the smart buying trends and the silly buying trends, and hopefully you can make your own judgment whenever the next time you go out. I'm not telling you to go out, don't stay in, but if you do venture out, notice the store, notice what's on the shelf and what's not on the shelf, and start thinking outside the box. Well, where would that product be? So second question I'm going to ask you to comment below is, what do you think would be the next product that sells out? So we got gloves out, I got toilet paper out, I got paper towels out, disinfectant wipes, gloves, masks. What do you think is going to be the next thing? What would be the next thing that consumers buy during this time of need? Yeah, so that's, I'm starting to wrap up the first episode. I'm only going to do like 15-20 minute segments. So all along, we've been listening to Eternal Take by Lil Uzi Vert. So I'm going to rate it now. I think overall, this album, pretty good. Been listening to it a lot lately. And I'm going to give it a 7.6. I'm going to rate it 7.6. Definitely not going that 8 threshold, because then you're like standout albums. But definitely a better album that's been released lately, in my opinion. So, but as we're wrapping up, if you can like, comment, subscribe. Any suggestions for the next video, if there's going to be a next video. I'm thinking personally of doing something about sports. I can record one later today. Just hoping that this grabbed your attention, and yeah, let's make it go viral. And I'm going to finish us off P2 here. Make it go viral. Like, subscribe, share. Here we go, right here. Mr. C logging out. Stay safe.